the end of this visit, I think. I'm going to record. Well, here, yeah. I'm going to come back from this point. We're going to look at the line. So we're sitting at damn near close to the property line. We're dropping into 6-inch pipe. This is at the corner of the property here at 22116. What's our address?
86 Place West.
86 Place West. I'm making this recording.
Oh.
This is for you, though. So,
okay.
Coming back from there, we're coming back into 4-inch diameter pipe. This is also what leads me to believe Edmonds takes over at that point. Is 6-inch diameter pipe. You're coming back into 4-inch. All my past experience, the 4-inch is yours. Generally, the 6-inch is theirs.
Okay.
Coming back through this 4-inch diameter pipe, you see it's pretty worn along the bottom.
Yeah.
It's 50, 60, 70 years of sewage flowing over it. The top's fine, as if it were installed yesterday. There's no sewage.
Yeah. Usually, unless you get a block, it doesn't even touch up there because
Exactly.
it's flowing.
Exactly.
So that's what the little dark line is.
Exactly. So what eventually happens, and I'm not saying you're in danger of this in the next 2 years or anything, but that bottom just wears out completely. And then the sewage is going over dirt, and then that dirt starts to erode, and then you get a pipe collapse. Again.
Because are they still cast iron?
These?
Yeah.
This is concrete.
Oh.
This is just like your sidewalk. I mean,
okay.
As the rain goes over it, you see the sidewalk gets rough. Same idea with your sewer. You got water and
I see
sewage.
why the roots would get in there, because the way the guy had explained it to me, like in 09, was that it was cast iron or something, and so it was harder for roots to get in. I'm going to have to get earmuffs on. Hang on just a second.
Okay.
Bad ears, they don't like wind.
Okay. Got a little bit of something hanging up there. That should flow down in the next flush or two. Thus far, everything we've seen is intact. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, so there's no breakages.
Yep. This is the spot I believe where we're at. I want to locate this spot. I believe this is our issue spot.
Probably the 34 for that.
It's going to be a different footage on my camera because I'm out of range.
That's good.
Just get a picture of it so if we ever did need to dig there, we know where to dig.
My guess is going to be like right in. Because that's basically what it looks like in the main level. That's why I took out the road edges. Because you were here last time and he said he thought the width was a problem. But,
Yeah. We might have some straggling roots still hanging on to life here.
and that's again, he said that's the same thing. Sometimes those things.
Good news is it's shallow. I mean, it's only 2 feet deep right there. So, watch on the camera here. I come back around this corner and there's some roots there still. Which is what's causing the clogs. So there's a combination. One, it's a turn, so it's slowing everything down as it comes around that turn. And 2, see this big root cutting off about half the pipe?
Yep.
Maybe even more of it.
So
Right
that
as
probably is from the roadie then.
Yep, it's right at the end of the plastic or cast or copper, whatever they use for the inside piping. They stub about a foot of it outside the house, and then they do.
I think it's plastic. It just looks
it
like
could,
black plastic
yeah,
that's under the
that's
house.
what it looks like. But I've seen copper that kind of throws me off sometimes. bell?
Basically, it doesn't go down that way. It goes here and then heads off towards the corner.
Yeah, comes straight out about here, and then hangs a left. Starts going kind of.
Yeah, which means it could. I used to have a first freezer that I took down about 10 or 12 years ago.
So what I would say is, repair would be start to dig here, dig like here, and just replace all this with plastic. Put yourself a little access point so you don't ever have to go from the roof again.
That would be awesome.
And fill a hole back in. I mean, this kind of project technically should be permitted from the city of Edmonds. Your cost is going to be about 3 times as much, depends on how important this permit is to you. I, personally, at this stage in the game, 1.5 foot deep, we're going to replace it. It's all going to be to code. I don't think it's all that important. It's important to you. We pull the permit.
No, I guess I'd have to think about that.
But the cost? No, and you wouldn't get in trouble. We would get in trouble. So if for whatever reason they pulled up and while we were doing this, I mean, something like this is going to take us half a day tops. If somebody were to pull up during that half a day, or your neighbors called us in for whatever reason, we would then have to deal with the permit issue. I would pass that along to. Eventually, we would have to do it at the full cost of the project. Okay. But you're looking at. You add a second full day of labor. I mean,
right, you have to wait for the permit time.
I gotta send a crew
then
out here.
Then they have to be okay before
I gotta send out a crew out here to basically just sit here all day.
Yep, and wait for somebody to show up.
And sign off on a pipe that's like, I mean, this is far from your complex project here. But of course, that's a decision on the go. And like I said, if they were 1 in a million catch us doing the work non-permanent, we just have to jump you up quickly in this project.
Yep.
But everything's falling right now. So this is no longer an emergency needs to be done tomorrow.
So how come it was so blocked after 2 hours of him doing it?
I'm wondering if maybe he just threw his hands up and was like, damn it, and all he needed to do was run it one more time, because I punched through. I sat up there and whacked at it for a good minute or two, but I smashed through it and all the sewage came out. So he must have been damn close to getting that thing.
Well, yeah, because he'd gone through, he finally pulled it back and put the glove on it to try and get it to push better. And that's when it went from 30 feet to 34 feet in the second hour. But then he just couldn't bust through it and said, well, because we can go another hour, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. And I hate charging you the money for doing that.
Yeah, no, it's. Well, you saved an hour.
Well, yes. Well, and he was a sweet guy. I felt bad because he was trying his best.
Oh, I know. He's a young guy. He's still learning. He's got some tricks to learn.
And he admitted to that because I asked him some questions. He said, well, I'm really only okay to do this. I can't do the plumbing because I'm not a licensed plumber yet.
He's still coming along. We get him out there and do it. He does what he's good at this job. No, he knows, and he works his butt off. So I'm good with him doing what he did. I just wish you would have stuck around for 10 more minutes, so you would have been crying when I showed up to that, because you would have gotten me a little more relief. But this is not an emergency any longer. This is gonna back up.
You can actually take a shower.
You can take a shower. Yes, you can take a shower.
That would be a wonderful thing.
Me in your shoes. I kind of go Viva La Mexico and put my toilet paper in a wastebasket next to the
I try to be careful with that kind of stuff, and my friends do that. And I thought, and I talked over with Henry, and he said, well, I'd either go to one ply or do what your friends do. Only flush pieces of toilet paper, and everything else just put it in a thing and get rid of it. Because, all of it's so much thicker these days than it used to be.
And you're limping along right now with the way it is. I mean, this isn't as bad as this could have been. This isn't that bad.
No. Okay.
And it is a relatively easy fix. But until you do the fix, you need to be very careful about what goes down. Then you're going to end up calling us out again. Right. And Henry's going to have to try to do this again for another $450 or whatever the cost was on Saturday.
Well, and probably what's kept it going is the root fills up sometime every 6 months.
Yeah.
Because when you were out before, I've done that faithfully every 6 months.
And it's limping along, but yeah, you're just at a point, and you see what you're looking at.
Needs to be cleaned
yeah,
out.
You got 80% of the pipe is clogged right now. You got toilet paper in there. What's going on is your sewage is sneaking through this bottom corner, and you get too much toilet paper like you see there, and it just gets mushed up. So you can shower. Water is going to go through that all day. I mean, you can run your dishes, you can do the sink, do all that stuff. Solids is going to be your only
Okay, so toilet paper, no.
Yep. Until you get something on the
So
schedule.
now, in the
fixed.
summer, the last 2 summers, for probably about 4 months of the summer, I've had a terrible stink of sewer in my house. You think this has been it?
I mean, partially clogged, yes.
Because it's been like May through September. It's off and on. I mean, it's just foul. And I cleaned out my air vents. It's like I did everything I could. It still kept being there, but it goes away come September, and it's going through the winter.
It's only in the summer.
Yeah, only when it's hot. And that's now with this. I wonder if that's what
Do you
that
have
smell is.
like a floor drain or anything?
No?
Like near your water? Here, do you mind if I come in?
Yeah.
Take a look.
Yeah, no.
One other note. That screen up there was ripped. I don't know if it was already ripped when I got there, but it's ripped on the top.
Oh, then I wonder if the raccoons. I've been having problems with the raccoons lately. I'll have to just replace it. So thank you for telling me that.
Yeah, it's. So I didn't take off anything. I didn't do anything.
No, see, I was worried when all that was happening. I was worried that the airlines were plugged, and so once I went up and snaked